This is Boadu TV. Truth and integrity.
Usema wakaba, ahaye Boadu TV, yebese yourself first time na subscribe. Yenyi na ye like video and comment ntum. Na national security for expose na na mountain so no what en hwasem anye bia hu bi anya botere Kwaku Annan de edum what I say na Kwaku Annan no nya ne info ni fi hin expose sa wo yidi egu ho Nigeria for no se no no mokun Igbo for no still na Kwaku Annan no mokun gidigidi enu so tieja so de afa ho eti nya botere ni nti Kwaku Annan what I say na national security your friends a prophecy secretariat so one eno so almost mo ye adwuma prophecies abanyina bola kwa wow Kwaku Annan expose some fake pastors na fake prophecies amo emeki 31st night yintino
guys markets this nation is about to roar in the heaviest devastation. I don't know whether it's going to happen under the era of John Dramani Mahama or a leader to come. Me, I don't know. You see, your prophets are talking. Oh, now you've seen that this helicopter crash has triggered quite a number of prophets talking. Yes, I've decided to watch them cool. Let them do their own thing. Many are those who are also calling on Kwaku. Hey, where are you? And these prophets are talking plates because you alone, you Kwaku Annan alone, you descended heavy on many of the prophets in this country in your days at Netu, and many of them shattered, including then the former Inspector General of Police issued a release that no prophet should what? Bring prophecy, blah, 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 including Prophet 31st, you know, because why? Your prophets in this country are so much, some of them, may I say and emphasize this, some of them, they are so much good at giving prophecies only on 31st night. That's it. That's one. Two, their prophecies are all about what? It's not about, hey, Ghana is discovering some fresh, you know, crude oil. We are discovering some gold, bauxite, this year, or we are discovering some, you know, cyanide and other, you know, raw materials that will lift, you know, give this country's economy a facelift. Or they are not talking about Ghana, you know, partnering other countries, you know, in terms of developmental goals and bilateral trade that is going to enhance our well-being or something. So no. All about 99% of your prophets are all prophets who are to prophesy. You are going to die, oh, you are going to this, oh. And you see, when one among them starts speaking, then all of them, he becomes a conduit. Then they are all fallen on all prophets now are up. As I speak, there are about hundreds of prophets from the north, south, east, and west, all talking. I don't even know who we should listen to. They are all talking. Folks, tonight, still on the bill, the front line is going to expose some group of national security who believe that the national security under the NDC belongs to their father. So they are at liberty to, as it were, use the image of the agency to go and cause mayhem or whatever. They have forgotten that even under the era of Akufo-Addo, some of us spoke ill against the manner in which the nation's security apparatus have been abused. Nobody spoke so much about how under NPP they abuse the nation's security more than Kwaku. I spoke. Yeah. Right? So I still cannot, will not, and allow some miscreants, some rogues and ragamuffins to continue to use the name of the national security. They will use the name of national security like a rag to mop the floor. How? The national security belongs to all of us. So why should we allow some group of whatever? Because you're an NDC what? So yeah, we work in the most annoying part of it is that most of them too are uneducated people, and they send them there like Goro boys. And when they send them there, because they think they have some physique or something, look, the days of national security dwells on the shoulders of physique. Now, it's gone. Oh. This incrassism, village life security, whatever operation. Charlie, NPP, NDC, you better stop it. Oh. Okay? Security has advanced. Oh. Why? Because crime has become more sophisticated. We don't need muzzles. No, the muzzle aspect of it is there. But our security kind of arrangement is all about men. So some politician be sitting in his home, and then all he does is that he called the national security operative, and I need some national security operatives. Before this time, guess another thing they are doing. Now, by extension, they are also abusing the nation's military. The military for external aggression. Now, the part of the military has become an extension of the national security brutalities. I don't know what is going on. Now I'm going to expose them tonight, and that's the part 1 tonight. Okay? By the way, may I say, the whole of the morning, all until this afternoon, we know the nation has been mourning, is it not? Yeah, we are mourning. Of course, we've bid a farewell to the 8 gallant soldiers, and I believe that God, in his own wisdom, will take care of their souls, their spirits, and of course, may them continue to rest in the bosom of the Lord until his own time. Life has to go on, is it not? Life has to go on. So, in our solemn reflection throughout the whole day, I believe that all of us were in that mood to reflect on the person of these 8 gallant soldiers. But then again, question remains fundamentally. Is there something to learn out of this? Are we going to learn? In fact, have we learned something? Are we going to learn? Have we been here before? Folks, have we, as a nation, have we been here before? What did we learn in that particular situation that occurred? What did we learn? Did we learn anything? Are we going to learn something out of this? Is this one going to be just, of course, the last learning curve to, as it were, to now open the brimstone fire on those invading our forests, reserves, and water bodies? Are we going to use this as a caveat to descend heavily on illegal miners, and to descend heavily on immigrants, foreigners who are coming, who want, the destruction of this nation, depending which leader would be in power. Ghanaians, listen. There is something in the making. There's a massive destruction in the making. Take it or leave it. But this is not a prophecy. But the leaders of this nation would decide to take it or otherwise ignore. I've already sounded these alarm bells way back. Not even here. Once elsewhere. And it's been 6 years. It's been 6 years. Kwaku Annan, I started sounding these alarm bells. And I say, and I repeat, dark clouds are covering your airspace. Those who understands. There is what? Dark clouds covering your airspace. It cannot, it will not, and may not be an accident too, that you have another foreigner who is currently sitting here on your soil, who is parading himself as a strange king, calling himself Ezidimbo, whatever he calls himself, and apparently has appointed his lieutenant all over the country, 16 regional capitals. He has his arrowheads there. Really? And I've again dramatized this, so if you like, I've pointed this out, that here even in Ghana, where with Otumfuo, where with the Gamanche, where with my chief Ogwaman Hin, or the Volta Togbe Sri, or who would appoint his lieutenants all across 16 regions, even here, take it that Otumfuo, or the one in Domahine, what's the name of Domahine? Ajima Bedu. At what point Nana Ajima Bedu will say, yes, even them as indigents of this nation will not, and may not decide that Ajima Boadu says he's going to Ashanti region to appoint one of his chiefs there, or Volta region, or Cape. How would this be? But a foreigner has entered our soil. We have allowed him to create his parallel kinship, and that is okay with us, including to appoint his arrowheads, and that is also okay with us. And yet we couldn't even figure out what is it that he wants to use this whole structure kinship for. That is also not clicking your leadership to think. Hey, we are in the scary times. Ghanaians, listening to me, watching me here in Ghana or around the world. I am speaking, but the day will come, Kwaku, I won't speak like this. I'll be gone elsewhere. By that time, Ghana will be crushed. Mark this day. I won't be a journalist who spoke, and I'll eat back my words. It will surely happen. I tell the leadership of this country, may it be that it will be the era of John Dramani Mahama or somebody else, but at least the records will still be there. This whole program that I've done on the Nigerians will not wipe away. It will definitely not be wiped away. So it will remind them that these journalists plus a group of people talking, they started talking and we weren't listening, and we did not listen. Something bad, something terror, underline the word. There is what? Terror. A terror soon to fall this country, either day, noon, or night, as the Bible saith. Let's pray to avert any terror, any arrow. Already, I am saying, let's avert any demonic arrow, flyer day, noon, or night. Let's avert it. If I won't go to any committee, be a matter say whatever. Folks, let's get started. I see a committee who said, and I don't even know what their names are. So we are prophets now who are saying, now office are saying, the Omani Beko, or Yenimua, Brana Beko, Kwaguana. Me your prophet o metra me here na maka akirem me gusu ka already maka akirem me se mununkum emu sun e kata mo man so. God save Ghana. God save Ghana. I'm telling you guys, me nsunu mo ho eye me ya. Okay. And I do a bedding come my guest in the bed joining me. No more joining me. Ye bedding cause one more year to maybe. Baby, and that lawyer be sending me so say, Kwaku, hey, sa Nigerian see dear, more dear, are you who am say be who pa? Hey, na me jani si ho. Mene me papa be susu di nkomo. Na ya me adoma next week. Mene ne won komo studio ha say. Eranom enyoma epie ba na enye yenkwan ne yanim o hwe nyankopon eyi enyoma ne kireche nipa no bebre enye masofo atrofo no na me ka omasem ba nyankopon eyi niema bi kireche nipa bi o en we kan de ne we aka ne obehu se we kan ne we ni we de na ekosi pepepe ne we si fie poye atoya na no mso abeka na esie ne oho na hu se if you see this ne we hu se no, something is in the making, as the Bible said in Matthew, where is it 23? Oh, baby, so when you see the vultures flying, the moon will be darkened, and the vultures are flying. Nay, the Son of Man, his coming is nigh. Or saying, when you see all this, the coming of the Son of Man is nigh. Until any disaster yet to befalling this nation, and you who catch a woman. And then Benivon say, baby, no problem. Ye can't hear the Son of God. Oh. Yeah, I'm only telling the Nigerian faction leader, Chukwudi. Okay? If you are doing up for you, so you've come to pour libation here. But the leadership of this country do not know. Say, wope enro, womu mukuta abosom akesie. Any ewurikasem ni mojasem ni nyoma omudi die wu bone emu bone. The whole of Nigeria, obi anko check untimi nyi tribe bia wo mu de bone no mutimu osum no mukuta ahohom bone a wo mu de ye nneoma na enye Igbofo. Yes, munko find out. Me say enye Igbofo. So for us to allow one Igbo man to come on our soil, okay, and entrench, entangle, and on top, now want to climb the ladder, if not already climbed, and created a parallel kinship set. And now appointing a lieutenant and has the energy, the prowess, and the alacrity to be able to pour libation on another country's soil. A cupboard. I didn't say it's gone. No. Obetimia pour libation ewo Ghana ha. Na enu no yes ano. The traditional council of this nation are sitting there. Where are they? Where are our traditionalists? Where are they? Because and also a part of our institutions, is it not? So where are they? Our traditional council, where are they? And then here we are. Yemra, our religious bodies, the Christian Council, the Charismatic Council, the Pentecostal Council. No, we na ati asema yeken. We na so hu picture see bi ni video bi say. Am friend bi abaye man so. Na no apostoloko all kana mante. Apostoloko e quote scriptures near the mante. Our Bible no mo. Se obema o man friend ni aba wo man so. Na obeba na ode ne nyame som foforo. E de abehye o man ni say wei e na me pesa musom. Munim say ye chiwade onyankopon anim. Munim. So it doesn't matter, it's inconsequential wherever he may stand and pour libation. No, he has invoked another deities. He has invoked another spirit in the realms of darkness. Trust, take it or leave it. By way allowing him to stand any part of the soil, it doesn't matter in his house or wherever, and to pour libation, he has invoked realms, he has invoked, different jurisdiction for different spirits to take over. Na munim de waye. E na munim ahonhom ko a wo mo do mbebe raw memu ha. By way of say all the lieutenants ni no mo nationwide no. Munim de omo so mo ye e wo all the regional capitals no do omo acquisition. Munim ade omo ye o anadwo ensuamu. Munim dwuma omo di ho. Ghana mpedinfo mo dwene da kra bisa say any say sa regions no mo hwehwe no. Sa regions ni na so ye wa ahemfo so titi ho. Ahimfuna motete sa regions no, are you aware sa Igbo foi etete mu memu o mu mpeso so e mu gunsa muni ma honhom o mu invoke o mu. The spirit of this nation is terribly angry. Sooner rather later will roar. No be roar ne de besi timo de yanko say ye ko ye gigi ye na ye gigi ye hu de ye hu ko anoma krom ye bedru ho. Folks, tonight sometimes I wish I don't know what I know. No crepa na me catch no. I wish sometimes I don't know because some of them say because some of them are also scary. Yeah, and pretty so be hu maybe brisa and what. But what two times so when you wasote how? And a woka and a make and a woka. O kano empenifo nsi yate oyin yemfanye adwuma ba mi nim so o man foforo bi wo baabi dia minim asofo ne hyehyɛ o mkom hye bebrebe o nya anu bi na meka wo ba bibi ba ebesi obehu ebesi eniama multiples of niama pie gu pipeline ma beka wa ha so pen yo so o man wo hu asojafo be je free politicians in nsem enche. My backup and the first time I'm making it. By the way, my main can say nobody dare tell me anything. Say, I saw that from Muji through in Zema and to Omomu Yenipa. And the military also part of this nation. They are part of this nation. Why not? The military are part of us. Why? No, I know Okoka na kwese obi why just I said why? If you move through in Zem, no more running constitutional. And your mind no more running. Yes. Oka we are. Then the intellectual class, are there talking rubbish and nonsense How dare you people? Move run your mind and Jamungu some run. Your cousin military for Baba John man from say, hey, no many I crack no yamushimo. I bought down for you cruel, wicked leaders. Both of you. How cruel have you people been? Some of your many year and Tamun your many year. Namunya butre, share. A room paise boom. The skies will be rocketing with miseries. Wait a minute. And we are one side of events that this nation is about to witness. And here one. Another event also in the making, as far as Nigerians here concerned. As for Mienubi so Edo Manwa Tutumbi, I can read them and know say Mienu and Sebisu Namquainim Msimbo. Where they always say, oh prophet for now we didn't. Baby who and who. When the impending danger of these Nigerians flooded here. The woman who is a politician will be anyway, but say, me need time or more this time. After I exposed majority, I want the 2 TV those days. Me need time to maybe my catch this time. But you make sure let them play their game. Information be about dying someone else here. Then you with German ten. Neyama a binding penny for any bahon, particularly President John Dramani Mahama Nini bahon. Chese. NPP time, the manner and I said the very situational, the national security architecture was heavily abused by the then coordinator, your friend Edward Kwaku Annan, Ghana Nibia Ushemi program, right from Akufo-Addo time, lately to that of the elections. I handled the national security, especially Edward Kwaku Annan, a quaya or the national security, the fast one. Or this bullying crofo, the brim crofo, the bone crofo, including buildings. I wish I can mention there's one big business guy or ton iron rods. Because many Ekoko J, Papa in a building Kessiana was Spintesa. Sa building, Unimadia no the air. Including Kwekwe Edward Kwekwas many imprisoned a national security officer who was then almost you can say would enter the United States to do the federal a program or the US CIA and Kwekwas many a blockade our opportunity no or cheese a 24 or 25-year-old girl or Nikoshe BNI emani demo for almost 3 months. This is how we saw our national security being abused. And if President Mahama so or reset your mind, how then do we begin to see national security way so obi sorry or say I my national security or they could obi so no they could terrorize Nipana. Where and how? Meanwhile, the front line has uncovered a disturbing development. Documents obtained by our investigative desk suggest that the land dispute at the center of a storm or at the center of brewing storm involves one Mr. Paul Ofori, the purchaser, and his contender, Lydia Asantewa Wang. Asantewa Wang, believed to be a Chinese national. Yakumwa ya kwashe say, "Edi na national security for mu ye ya." Asasiasem. Asasiasem ne say ya. Asasi already a friend no Paul Oforia ono wakota asasi a we sit down about a 3-story. Woman say no, ye ba be budan egum, de ba semwa. Sama mi no ono ye Chinese ni a friend Lydia Asantewa no. Eno mo bedi nkomo so wabe die yo se asase ne ne dia nti edane yesiesu ne yanko ne nkonkobu no nti o ma ready so mo kokoso sa atrenchem way in the name of the national security. According to our sources, individuals suspected to be posing as national security operatives have used the agency's name to threaten Mr. Paul Ofori. These operatives reportedly stormed his building site, disrupting work and causing chaos. Questions are now being raised about the real motives behind these interventions and whether officials' channels were bypassed entirely. Emrantia na kohose womuba abibuda negu. Then in yebisa say, sa exercise ya mo kwakoye ayembiara wo. Has it been sanctioned by the top brass of the national security? Timu say on Wednesday, Mekatra mo say, made information be among the national security coordinator, Aya Ora ACP Why Osman Razak. So on your wedjuma And I know, say, why then we're picking information on get it back yet. Assembly and whom come on a minimum. Now, indeed, it is important to note that this matter is already before the court, yet, despite its impending status, individuals suspected to be posing as operatives of national security have taken the law into their own hands and stampeding the court process, regardless of. And folks, first, let's identify some court document. The woman is said, Afi asamno yeko ya kohwemu ye bisa papai say identity national security for no person womo ebu udan gum no mo attack you. And also he asamno kura na national security for no yes ano. Asamno mpo e wasem di bia me yedi asamno. Emma the supposed Chinese nina ono watu no hudi lead asante wa wang no kura no court won wo ma. Emma kire say asamno ye ninwie yo. Enti ye ninwie ya e ba ne sei and the national security for be imagine say wo mu gbe wura mu wura mu ababe koso ham saying now it has reached a turning point say national security cannot even respect the rules of law in this country under the era of John Dramani Mahama, but you cannot draw the precedent in this. That's why some of these things we need to bring it to the attention of the president. This is where your national security, how they do it. Now here screen is so ube who said on the screen, there is a report. Guys, do I have the report on the screen? Yes, who said there is a reporter at that screen. So now, my main show, Adibi was a report with me. Who said, sa report here at that screen is we tells you, say, case no iodine, aqua court though. Tonight, I'm only showing you the document. I won't read anything from the document. It's what your document in this one. National security for no aware say asemna Kwaku drew court em ya tro ewa hearing notice to one parties one din na wo krata so be say leader asantewa wank ono ye plaintiff into ono Chinese ni ba no kra na odi asem court then the defendants no e wan the Paulo Fori. So where then this woman who is a foreigner will take the matter to court, say court and address it some manner. The woman now bypassed the court and called on the national security to go there and cause trouble. When we say they are foreigners, use our state security organizations and abuse them like Yetigana. Lebanese need to make a choice. Look, I have your police officers in my pocket. I have all your men, security officers in my pocket. Why? Because they believe that Sikaka Krebi or the security officers and security operatives, they will do your bidding. Why not? And that's also the one of the reasons why that rogue, that rascal ragamuffin, Chukwudi Jude, can sit on national TV and tell Dr. Alhaji Al-Hassan, Hassan Ayarga say, by way of displaying this, he doesn't qualify to be what? To run the press. Sure, a foreigner can come and say Hassan Ayarga has been disqualified to run as what? A candidate for us to say about Neswaba. You stupid fool. Oh, Bodam, what the hell is Chukwudi? Who the hell is he? Who the hell is he to even sit to tell Alhaji Hassan Ayarga said he doesn't even as if said or no Chukwudi conduct an elections in this country. Ghanaians. But you know why? The lives of these guys as foreigners can speak like this. Why? Because the leadership of the nation have sold the birthright. That's one of the reasons why. Lebanese, Indians, other nationals can just wake up and then abuse Ghanaians anyhow they want and they will go scot-free. Oh, Ebinio, so say Mami or the national security will be room and national security for no so ready so bad won't be tiasam no ama onu Ghana ni no onu aton assassin. Now with him it's a whole lot. But it will be one thing I will say, Mr. Chief of Staff Julius Debra, and then Mr. Prosper Baini, who now advise President John Dramani Mahama and Chief of Staff with the greatest of respect. I think you people should take a serious look at the national security and intelligentsia of this state one more time. Second documents we picked also indicate that the supposed Chinese woman took the matter to court, and the Paul Ofori, together with his grantors, entered an appearance to defend his title. The second document in the Osha second document in the then and so was. And also Charles said, "Ono Ghana Nina assassin Diano. Ebra Chinese Nina Mamini yes, and when taking law into his own hands, on also enter appearance and on any grantors. One also enter and say no, assassin or tough so and so person, woman and go like a family, and or toy no heading, on also all him. What else again? Although our investigations reveal that the supposed Chinese woman, Lydia Santua Wang, is merely a name being used as a decoy and not the actual owner of the land. That is what we have also discovered. Sir, when we use Mamino enim at their front to keke, Mamino when Chinese assassinating Yanidia. But when said the national security operatives and wine. Namha, no mafaha, no ma say basa. Even yesterday, after Wednesday, me be a suka krebino. Somebody called me the following morning, also claiming to be the owner of it, and now he even begged on behalf of the national security operatives. And I'm so really, no problem. Someone who use national security for this for the agency to have bad name when you're careful. Folks, while the matter is still pending before the court, operatives allegedly led by one, now maybe Boadu, operatives now allegedly led by one national security officer called Batsman. Very soon, we don't have pictures, Beba. We are just part one or part two. One operative called Batsman, along with his men, including one Ali Osmanu and one Yakubu and others, stormed the site to cause trouble. This prompted the defendant, Mr. Ofori, to write a letter to the National Security requesting an inquiry into the agency's illegal actions. Let's see the document. In the Abasano, Sankrofri Amabobo, the woman is storming her with military men. Tomuko and a papa needs to know, me a Ghanini, Ghanamra, ye na ye shall see. Into one tro or man na lawyer for a tro krata. They call National Security Secretariat was a Monshana Muntiasemi. Kratana da mean kind chro. A day is coming, make kind chro. Sir, Monshasemi, sir, your men are here to cause demolition. I am the Amuna Masmo mana, me a gun in a Boniben and my Intia Mobiles Adiwi. But as we speak, National Security Force have not yet responded. Great, folks. You see, until, sir, CPC reset Ghana, then let's all decide and reset this country. We must reset this country on the basis of, say, we cannot allow foreigners to even have more stake in the decision-making process, pretty much more than Ghanaians. Kwaku, I will not understand this today, tomorrow, and the future. The foreigners are here and can determine where the pendulum should swing. To say this Nigerian guy, you can see clearly that this guy, until now, he was arrested by your friend is saying, the BNI and detained for 48 hours. Now you could see, say, no, he has compromised the leadership of this country. Say he has a field day. What is going on in this country, guys? Alex, alias Kapu, you are watching the show. And I can spot you in Milton Keynes, in London. You are in Milton Keynes. Yes, Alex, alias Kapu, greetings to you and your family. Great. Later on, we place a call to one of the security operatives called Ali Osmanu, asking him to explain why he and his men went to the site. And folks, this was his response. After your investigation, one of the national security operatives, and you place a call to him. So on train, say to your muko site or muko yede. The best we team come on me boy. Take a listen to it.
This is Kwaku Annan, investigative journalist, talking to you. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Good. Ali, there are some investigations currently on my table, and I need your assistance in this. Can you confirm that you work with the national security?
Can I
Yeah. Are you a national security operative?
Yes.
Good. So there is this operation which described to be that of your operation within the Chado enclave. You led a group of national security operatives to go and demolish a house. From your end,
Demolish the house.
yeah. Have you led any operation to that place to demolish?
Operation to demolish the house.
So if I may confirm that you are the same Ali Osmano alias Boadu. Are you Boadu?
I'm Boadu.
Yeah. So you deny that you led any operation, perhaps by any of your commanders, to
Let them give you a photo of it if I'm there. If I then lead any operation that they should give you any video, any proof.
Do you know one time?
Someone can use my name. So
Do you know any Chinese woman, living in Chado, called Asantewa, who has adopted a Ghanaian name?
yeah.
Do you know this Asantewa?
I know Asantewa.
Have you conducted any operation in the name of this woman?
I conducted an operation.
Have you conducted any operation for this woman or on her behalf? That's the question I ask you.
Yes.
What operation is this?
I went there with the woman. The main problem is the woman has title. She has certificate. She has title on the land.
Is the matter great?
I'm coming. You are asking. So let me explain it to you.
Go ahead.
Whether you are a journalist or you are what, let me explain it to you. Once you are doing your work and you know the consequences of your work and you know you are following the truth, I will tell you what you have to know so that you can follow. If you want to see the document, we can give you. This woman has titled certificates on her land. This honorable.
Who is this honorable?
The honorable from this thing, Teshima South.
Who is he?
His own power.
Who is this
That is what
person?
I'm telling you. You know the honorable. You know the one who gives you my number to call me. So
Ali.
don't pretend as if you don't know them. No.
Ali.
Don't pretend as if you don't know
Ali.
them.
Ali.
That person give you my number to call.
Ali.
No.
No,
So
Ali.
let me explain it to you.
Ali,
Said you want
I
to
would
know them.
allow you
I'm
to
telling
speak.
you.
Great.
No. You can let me speak. Once
Go ahead.
they give you my number to call me.
You go ahead.
And
Go
they
ahead.
tell you are a journalist. Then let me tell you, the woman has title on her land, and they use power to took the land from the woman.
When you say they use power, what does that mean? Ali, when you say they use power, what does that mean?
They use power. NPP use power on the woman.
To do what?
That's what I'm telling you.
To what? To claim
If
the
you are
land?
one of them,
To
if
claim?
you support them to took somebody's land, whereby the person has title, have certificate on his land,
Okay, now,
and you can use power to take it from her. And she invest me. I made a complaint. She brought the petition at National Security. We moved with my military and the police. We went there.
so quick one. At national
We
security,
saw some land out there.
great one. At national security, Osman,
Those we saw, I know one of their guys named Soldier. He's the one who protecting there for the MP.
okay,
Not today.
good one. Let me just give you one or two, because this is not the first time I'm going to call. I'll definitely get in touch with you on another thing, but let me make this quickly. First of all, at the national security, when the petition came, did your boss Alhaji Osman Razak sanction this operation, or who sanctioned this?
That one is not important for me to tell you.
The question,
If you want
Ali.
to know, no. It's not
Ali,
important.
first
If you
of
want to
all-
know, no, it's not important.
No, it's not
I don't know
important.
why I'm talking to you.
Good one.
It's not important.
Then the next one is the case in court, because you are not ready to answer this question. The next is the case in court. Okay. He drops his line, and let's call again and see if we can speak to him and get more clarity. Because somebody is using the national security's name in vain. In many times, this is what they are doing when the president is, to reset the country so things can be done well. Ali.
Or you are there to support one side?
Ali, you.
That's what I want. No, don't ask me the question. I want to ask you.
Ali.
If you are there, no, don't ask me that question. I'm telling you.
I can only
tell you. I'm doing my work.
Great.
Don't ask me the question.
Ali, respectfully, listen. Show respect to whoever is talking to you now. Let me tell you this. Show respect. You don't know. You only know me that listen. I'm a journalist.
Come to the project and ask me the question.
Great one. I ask you.
For you to call. So come to the project and ask me the question. Don't call me online and be talking to me anyhow.
Ali, you are trying to go rude, right?
Great, folks. So this guy is supposed to be a national security officer of the state. Yes. And he's so busy, say, why you busy, I say, your money a dream be so munko bubu dime. Now say he introduced another angle be in the question and business say, not dream say a politician be and a Daniel ni DNC. Nessa politician or NPP. Na muni madiem. What kind of court document in Aswa? The plaintiff is supposed to be a Chinese woman, and then the defendant, that Mr. Paul Oforino, unfair engagement. And the secret is that there is a politician, or also a seminar better than anyone, or also urges no, the national security should back off. And you allow the two people to grasp the issue. And to my and say, oh, there be, or face a Danny a politician be there. It is a politician in dia, and as long as a politician in NPP in India, not that just make it say a NPP NDC affair. It's just like say, let's go on that path. No, no, it's an innocent person here, or also oye na you. Only more politicians need niche. No more use national security. At the other, at their forcing way. Who does that? Who does that? This will be the part 2, Mr. President Mahama. The manner in which some officers within the state security intelligentsia want to abuse the administration by using the national security as their pets, and at any time they can hold it like, what's that, a dog or some sort, and go and harass innocent people. The earlier the better, Mr. President. Mr. Chief of Staff, Prosper Bynum, the rate at which this is going on. There's a guy called Batman Ali Osmanu alias Boadu, and then one Yakubu. We've marked all of them, and I'm going to expose all of them to the global world to know. Say yes, I know all the people. I'm with Shemwa. Mo person mo the national security. Dino mo the airden. If you have your issues, just go and sort your issue. Stop using the national security. Stop abusing the national security. Stop using the name like a rag to mop the floor. The national security belongs to all Ghanaians. It doesn't belong to NPP or NDC. And nobody, including even the president, will not decide on the national security by the opera. No. He only called on the security agencies to do what is right. We all form our paramilitary groups. It's a more way. And a sign panel Paulo Forino also mounted another group where the Abatian said there's a massive clash between some operatives of the security agency and some private people. Hold on, why national security coordinator no me yano? And now who? And then some Fumben echoes to mine. What kind of stupidity is this? And then people did this so for so many years, and we spoke against. Mosumaba, this is what you are doing. Mr. Prosper Bynum, put your legs down. We are following on to see, say, petition about national security or no. Answer Bene Beba. If this is a national security sponsored operation, we want to know. Folks, because short break me back, we will enter the backyard of the Nigerian tide, the rising storm, the demonstration, and guys, gauge the space. My name is Kwaku Annan. Because short break me back. Ghana Speaks Extension picks up. I'll be right back. Great. Welcome back to Ghana Speaks Extension. Of course, in this very edition, we turn the spotlight on some deadly activities of Nigerians here in Ghana and back home in Nigeria. Afia Besheni maybe a Nigerians nanka say, yeah, we'll stand on this and tell them, to hell with you people, go back home. And then he embedded an idiot. First, the Frontline Show has obtained a video recording in which Nigerians are describing their roadmap for capturing West Africa, including Ghana and other parts of the continent. Video Albeshe and some women are very disturbing. Nipa bebre no be ahin no mo de bre me kra emrewi. Na me ka so my pencil video we kra did that. Woman de ba na me say, oh munya abote I've penciled this video already. That me so am say no kra na me first video. Ye videos na ye say ye fekeko. Ye dia kire Ghana mpanifo e ma mahu the Nigerians no trimu po wo madwen po and wo mobota ye say they are not here as your friends. If they are giving Ghanaian leadership money to chop, if they are giving you properties, including houses, they are buying houses for our leaders. Ghanaians in Penifui, the leadership of this country must understand one thing. All the houses they are buying for you and the money they are buying for you, they will finish and come after you guys after. When they decide to storm. Now, in this very video you're about to watch, is their roadmap indicating how they want to what? Take over West Africa, including Ghana and other parts of the continent. Is this good agenda? It's not me Kwaku Annan speaking, oh. No. And those speaking are not Ghanaians, oh, but they are who? Take a listen and identify the voices. Listen to this.
You know they come. You're not supposed to come our side. They complain. You come and learn. You come when you come to Nigeria, you bow and say, Master, please teach me. How are you doing this? How are you getting this? Then Nigerians are very generous people. We teach you.
We are going to recolonize Africa. I think that's what we need to do.
We'll teach you.
For a very long time.
But all these attack on Nigeria, South Africa tried it. They didn't succeed. They've given up. And you people that are small too, that if South Africa is even the people that tried us, South Africa, that is number one in the world when it comes to economy.
I want to go a Ghana platform, go find trouble. I will meet in a back later.
This is how lunatics, stupid fools can speak to your conscience. Right? This is how these rascals, rogues, ragamuffins, scavengers, good for nothing, destitute, hogwash, can speak to your conscience that listen and go with them on this path. Even in their country, they still have not been able to make Nigeria, even though they claim they know, yet they are swimming in their own pool of what? Ignoramuses, and they continue to speak rubbish and claim that, Nigeria is the populous nation and is Africa's most giant. Stupid, foolishness, idiocies. How dare they? Look at them. Look at them. All the criminal gangs, most of the high robbery, criminal organizations, and what? And top robbers being, arrested in many parts of the world. Quite apart from seeing the European, Italian mafias and whatnot, and those in the Spain and all of that. The rest, in Africa, Nigerians, they top. Nigerians top it all. And these are people your leaders are much more comfortable allowing them a space here in your territorial enclave. Like, seriously? Okay. In another video footage, Nigerian ex-convict confesses to his people, describing many Nigerians he met in Ghana's prison who have no relatives in the country and are languishing in jail. Tio, Nigeria ni kasa. Okoda Ghana ye chino ha. Na uko in sawom ni ye prisons ni bebra. Womugu ho say ciao. But most of them ye who baby relatives wo. Yeah. Because they can't contain themselves in Nigeria. The point is that, first of all, I want the Nigerians to answer these questions for me. Why can't you just stay in your home? If your home base is any good place to write home about, then the question, demands to know, say, Why it's like a migration. Why do you want to migrate to all of these African countries? Ghana, Burkina Faso, South Africa, and many places. To do what? Why can't you stay? If there is any good thing in your country and you are to stay to work, why? Why can't you guys stay there and develop your Nigeria? Have you finished developing Nigeria? Mad people, rogues and rats and ragamuffins, and good for nothing because you can't do it. But it's obvious that there are structures here in Ghana and other nations or other African nations where you can countenance on those structures and lift yourself. And even that, you still do not want to go by that. Rather, you want to come your foolishness in your Nigeria. You want to bring that your foolishness to another country and come and destroy what? Their enviable structures. And that's what they are doing here. That's why they are involving in kidnapping, rape, and many kind of illicit activities. I mean, how? You cannot count on random how many, Ghanaians at 10 are involved. We feel shy. The ordinary Ghanaian feels shy to go and stand at Togo embassy. The Ghanaian feels shy. The Ghanaian woman feels shy to go and stand at East Legon. The Ghanaian feels shy to be at Eastern region somewhere in a pub, naked herself for another man to have her. But it's so common and so, synonymous with Nigerians, and you don't even care. How shameful, despicable, disgraceful. And I saw one of their actors. What's his name? Is it Babaresque? That's another lunatic. He is there talking, insulting Ghanaians. I say, look at this it. Look, this it. You think we are so much proud about what? On Monday, perhaps, I will show you guys a Nigerian displaying Nollywood. How Nollywood has given Nigeria the bad name, the bad press, and you are even proud of it. Nigerian sitting there doing this. No, Nigerian doing that. I'm sure Monday I'll play that video to you guys. And that was where he was able to zero down to say, these are the things that has what? Destroyed Nigerian image all over the world. And that little rook, that little it's called what? Rex, Baba Rex or whatever. I said, look at this fool. He's there talking, insulting Ghanaians. How dare you? We, Ghanaians, will compete with Nigerians. In terms of what? Intellectual what? What is it? What have you done? At least, for nothing at all, Ghana, we have managed to control the whole of the United Nations. When you sit there, you proud yourself there as an African giant and blah, blah. Ghana has managed to control the world pillar, United Nations. We, Ghana. Once upon a time, Ghana was controlling the whole United Nations. Where were those your intellectuals? Where are they? And we are proud. We are proud to say, yes, yeah, we. Okay? Kwaku Annan, or you don't know. We are proud to have the, what's the other name? I've forgotten the other name. We are proud of Nigerians. What have you done on the global scale, even within the Africa? And again, don't forget, we are the pay setters for your so-called emancipation from, whatever. Because we remain and continue. And this is absolutely, incontrovertible that we are the first country in the south of the Saharan African continent to have gained independence. Or, sick of it. Come on, throw yourself. You are too dirty and nasty. You guys are dirty and nasty. Okay? You are too nasty and dirty. And that's the reason why all nations within the regions, Africa, Europe, they don't like you people. And they will never like you. Particularly Igbos. On the ground, because wiki ma yejuma papa ma yejuma papa me kanu kre na kire mo ma me fo no me pie an ye dem wase mo tena ho sa Ghana for ya tena ho sa afi na yeni. So now there's gradually a groundswell. Now the groundswell is massive, but wow. The only a young for bebre na bo ho ne ehun bebre na Ghana for bebre na suru. Really? Me send you a video bi am akra ga bi o kasa o say Yako Kaswa, Ghana statement, mercenary producers. No, Ghana Kasa no say, Omo ye say, Omo ha wakakanyo na owi another source say, Oko kape no mo kun. Ono Ghana ni no, ebie na no kan sa. Mtino
nyama no mo ye ne de ase atotrosem na wo mo afaniti no nipa bebre na ehunu ye kono pan so Ghana fo no pan de nti am ntimi mpie enka ho asem ne se omusuru so mbeka omusuru Ghana fo ne bi suru papa enti no ye ne ye di show mu mama mu hu se ehun na ye di ahyehye ye mu no na ama Ghana etete apansan ya nkofo yi abegu o man yi mu a omo ye di omo pe say Ghana enti grounds ne the swell is there. The people, what we are preaching about, you know, the evidence is and yes, you know, evidence.
Omanga experience.
No, but you don't be with feature of a bra last week. We ban no come here, be Obiaka. And the end of the Ghana for one was a ye air costuming and Amoka. Ye wouldn't feel. Okoye national anthem ni ma Ibragoku. Yes, Mojana na num shiegu yede to homa yen. Nese ene Ghana na utimu na wo show fia waso we si no obi hwie mojegu ho sure eno we no say edru me ne wo soso say ye be ye bi ato aso enti edru me nso me no wo say obi hwie moja
exactly
na ye agi o man nesi
ye wo kasa bi kra o ho say modwa hwiegu ama enkwaje ni
enkwaje mba enti no say mo bebre na suro na yi ye na ye kasa na nye say bi a ye nsusu ye wajuma ye ye wajuma ye nsu wabusua but ye hunu ato nchen esan Ghana ho donti and I say Ghana for bebre na e de hu to nchen na mo kabom ne yesi ye be kasa ye betimi edi nkunim but say ketuwa bi aka story sisi ana ye yina ya ma hu na nko nchen ya nkambom na say ye be hyehye ye kokoa mu ne ya kana ye mpie ne ye nka ye ntimi nka me hu ne say ye beche
guys mamenka se menhire mo say emrantie mienu Ejuma omoye omashase omoye as of how many weeks now? Besi 23rd yebeko demonstration. The omoye ne so omato omo egu montene so using their own resources, their cars, their money. Talk about what? And guess what? Womu ko all over the capital in Accra, Anapa, Ewia, Anadro and omonam from. Now exercise no my so far no. And I'm no more abba and nese umbra meme. The accountability of exercise no so far and you're saying and a Ghana boy Asha say who did that. My member Peter so Peter. Now so far and him funny makoko bro ni biswa na yenhwa de.
Ese be say eno anase 2 days to the night or la pass na me check.
Okay.
But before say me come answer when say there me gina ma Apex Ghana and na me nua Ghana boys so gina ma Ghana Youth Alliance.
Concern
yeah good enti adwuma na ye ne de ye e de abo aman no e na Apex for mpanimfo mo wa manone UK Germany across America especially Mr. Asante Mr. Peter the soldier man and then other woman Madam Joyce and then across yeah
those super leadership
those almost good almost so boa said the bayer adwuma ne be den e be koso yi
that's right
enti Apex from panifo mo wa manone mo so mo na mo boy chidom enti e be da mo se bebre and so me can some big shout out to Kaswa people
Kaswa hey, so also say dense populated though Nigerians
the whole Ghana and then now Kaswa ye room Kaswa market Kaswa baby a omoton phones no in fact ye bo room no Ghanaians no ho na Nigerians no so no they are doing retailing together in the Kaswa market.
Wow.
And ya call ya na kwanya ne Kaswa Mobile Phone Dealers Association chairman. Ya ni interaction about the area den ekoso. The ekoso o manu mu no. Ye twi wo Kaswa no. Maamefo e wo krom emrante empanfo e wo krom bia ben yen. E ka omo ha ye den. E chese Nigeria fo ne ha om. Kwan omodo omo fa so na se omo ti omo mamu but omo dan koa wo manum a omo ni obi obedan obeka wo mu asema den ama wo mo adentina ye tie krom na ohoho na obaye no obechen yen adentina o se Ghana for ye tena ho emani duru sa to the stand say ohoho wa ba obi krom de enka wo meye retailing wo meye bojua wo ho no enti yes Ghana for mpanifo say so mu tie na omo fa asem we serious
asem na ehu
because the ekoso no ehu and subaya eni Ghana ashase kidnapping kunkum rough hwe ema omo de omo ba omo traffic young girls e de omo ba be engage ashawo say wo fa kra baby a abo samre baby a get ni jenche na ho
Oma e busy wo
Nigeria song oko even a kronketo mum pa first no na ashawo ni ho no Nigeria for the ashawo ayeden
aba
ani abrabofo omo bo wo man no mu no ensam fata enye omo nkwa na wo ha o metima ka say Niger fo wo ha omo na frɛ omo zamana mafo no Malis fo wo ha Cote d'Ivoire fo wo ha different countries but omo no omo nya de Nigeria fo no yeden ye no wo omo comport omo bra omo ho ase ama omo hu so omo abo bi krom enso omo bra omo but Nigeria fo de ye ne yakọ kra na ye bo dawro no even omo ai no omo nam no Nigeria ni ba ko threaten ba ko say se wan hwe yi omo betwa ni ti I'm telling you Kwaku ye ni brem e call no so
I say 16-year-old girl
yeah ye ni brem e call
hideout
yeah ye ni brem e call no so but the way say no omo na kasa say o den ye den ye ntwa so na eja but ya pick the footage say if anything happen to that guy ye be holding responsible ye ni abre wo de ye no nti Ghana for ye sere mo ye achitapa na ya nyire oni ankonkode nye mani si wo se mpanyimfo se ye nko a mabu na wo manu mu de ye be ko agema na ye den esi ho ye so ye merenie ebimu abeye biko ye so aduru ye so senso ye afom de se de be ye betimi agema na ye den esi ho se ofa be bia Ghana ye di dwa bia no even to the extent say you say kanta kro mu twafo so no Nigeria for na je ho aboso a mo su Ghana for ni yi fo no no mo su yi omo no mo di aprapre o bala pass nyame cha ye ton TV oba enipa na o hye container no ma o yi TV ni pie no na wadi kan hye na funu mu wo twa ne bribe eti wu Ghana ni wu gina ho TV no de fa ni ye bo Nigeria ndin na ye de amana adenti no se basa ye tie krom ai dan ko aden eti mu me sorry Ghana youth ye sere mo kasofo ene mani agem ho pa ye ba kaso ano ba kaso de be san ba ho bio because de ekoso kaso
munya intelligence say Nigerians no go ho pa
oh ye ni hu omo they are there ye hu omo omo wo ho omo no omo na wo ho in fact ye fa mu ba bi omo ton phones ba bi omo ton na me bia even ba bia eye market like say omo ton food stuffs and man ye wura mu be bia kaswa you were any corner
yeah
but aduma wo kaswa
videos here me pese yi 1 or 2 bi na man for hwe
aduma wo kaswa ne so mpanfo mo a because they say o ka the whole Ghana baby a omo wo pai kaswa
na so
yes
the whole Ghana
I'm telling you Kwaku baby omo gu pa kaswa
e wo man we mu
me ka kira enti oti baby a wo beti ase kaswa say na si ensemu a hu ko na free kaswa ba because pressure wo kaswa no I know it because of Nigerians. How? Eti omusuro bi musuro
Ghana for
e man bi ma me phone pen phone bi mu omujam omusuro enti obu o ha ye guso ye cancer mpa na omo afra yen nkrofo we mu de aya na omo se ni se na omo ka ko omusuro omo do omo hu sie
ebe
yes
onu ati ni mamu
ye ti ni mamu no disuro na kasa
sembe nie
o disuro na kasa wo ni mamu adenti no se basa enti ya hye obi ase mo obi anfo hu hye ne mu e ma ne ye dia ye ngani ese ye na ma ne ye dia e na omo ya hokwa amo abetena ye krom e na suban na omo de ba ha na ye se ye mpe ye nti na omo nya retailing e wo ye market
and retailing is say Ghana mrenitia
etia ye nti na omo nya ne saa e na ahyawo no so omo bɔ no so no e no so tia Ghana mra adenti na okɔ obi krom a ade etia mra nkwa na ye den eso wo de kɔ obi krom adenti na se basa bra adenti na ose ade etia mra nkwa na se wo kɔ obi krom a wo kɔye wo honom because of say wo pɛ quick money wo mpɛ so be sweat na we ska ana me ka se wo akire efiewurafo ene wo na wo store so adan se omunya se Ghana fo ba no be pɛ store so adan na Nigeria fo ba ho a na omo de store dance na ma Nigeria fo because the things omo ne betu akese no omunjai na kada kro ye chichichichi e beche oban so aye den aka ho wunnim da saade ne besi wunnim da hoho bi befa wuhye ne bi domum e wo ma we mu a wo betena aye den e bi kra ye kunu ye yi na firi ho enti Ghana fo ye sere mo ya ma no ho ba mum ya nyi ya ma ne ye den ensi ho enye mampanyin kwa ne betimi ya saade no ye ntimamufo no ya sede
ya kana mo mfa nye adwuma se temamfo asi etime so
ya na sede ya na ya ma omutumi ɛna ɔmo di yɛn so enti sɛ nema bi kɔ so ɔman no mu na ɛne yɛ adwen fa a ɛsɛ etimu kasa because deɛ ɛkɔ so no Kwaku ano ɛden Ghana fo ɛsɛ wo mo sorry kasafo ɛne yɛ ni agye mo ho pa ɛbɛsan ba obi o mo sorry abraba ɛkɔ so akra ha ufa baabi a aduru ba de san na do yi baabi a bɛfa bia ya hyawo ade nti no sɛ basa ɛman ya yɛ tim ɛman konkron Ghana Christian country la Ghana ɛsɛ de Ghana na dan hyawo fo ɛna ade ba ko so a me pesa me kan so saa enkwala na immigration fo kyekye o mo kɔ yɛ no ɛyɛ nkwala no so o mo free Niger ne Mali na o mo so sres ka no o mo so ye yi mo so immigration fo o mo asen abakwan no ho bebree o kɔ na pass a o tika mu ana ya twieti na ye sreska ya twieti I can't remember that was last week guy be the car boy baako e wala pass because akwala no was nti okɔhye car na ase no that very no anya dan hu no omuvu car na car na yɛ dan ɛfa no so ɛfa no so no na Ghana fo ni be kɔ attack driver na me se no na me tika na me kɔ isiro ɛna me see ye ɛna me so me kɔ car no na me kɔ bi some say dey asɛm a ɔmo se o the car na me se no enkwala wei adwuma wo ya omote he ye no Ghana fo ya mo fe say ya tie mamu no obi import milligrams free baby abakro num na omo de do mo ya sa omo nya adwuma omo sreska adent no se basa omo we nya man ya se mu for sreska but ahoho na de say den e ba ha enti so ahoho bi ba ha na ohun sa de wo ya egu man animu ase e ha dwen pa enti yesrem immigration for yesrem saa de na exercise na mo ye na mo gye nkwala no bebre san wo mu omo nkoi enti kwa mo fa so no na de day no so mo ye saa exercise no obi ni video mu wo sek o boalaji bidin e wo flamingo se saa laaji na ko import o mo ba ye pa mo chew se ya saa mo hwehwem munya ma ne nkotra because o man no baby aduro ne ekobone ese agiye man si ho.
The message be obi dia ba me sweetheart be dia ba confirm the Kwaku. What the man is saying is true. Rent has become so expensive
that
the ordinary
because of Ghanaian,
the ordinary Ghanaian can't rent to 2 bedrooms in Dansoman is going for saying 3,000 Ghana cedis for 24 months.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, because of Ghanaian. Yes, we Ghana, you know, Ghana, you know what down or person the rent store down or Ghanaian.
Yeah.
Now Argentina Ghanaian only right says obey retail where your country muha. Na ya more kind. Na ya rent your most also a dime. Na di feel more rent warm. Argentina was a basa.
Argentina
abra almost sukromuno. Omo mo obi akwan ma na nyasa wo
great. Yen share videos ni bia mo call rounds and said na ne on bi ko. Ghanaians take a lesson. Nanti o ma call grounds. O mo ne Ghana for ni because yen hwe ni so ade. Next week everybody na take a listen to this.
Because Argentina mo aje store na mo Ghana for mo tete ka ho. Ghana for Argentina so mo no di gabom. Yakoho. Demonstration in 23rd. Yes, I'm about Gramo Basses. Fuyina Momra. Say, you be all here. Yabasa Bayabu Kaswa. Yabasa Ben demonstration in Bokaswa. Sramo, I am Momra. Why? Momra demonstration. Yes, because I didn't know what you thought and I'm Ghana for me to town. I didn't know some with the gabum. Demonstration in 23rd. Yes, I'm about Gramo Basses. Fuyina Momra. Say, you be all here. Yabasa Bayabu Kaswa. Yabasa Ben demonstration in Bokaswa.
Great folks, these are some of the footages on the ground. For want of time, next week, everybody nature. But a Ghana boy named Peter Kansemwe, and a message is a big way at the dozens of it. Then tau. Now, Omo Kansemwe, say, Ewa Kaswa, say, I live in Kaswa, and I can tell you, it's like the whole Nigerian population is here in Kaswa. They are everywhere, Kwaku. Wow. Ghana boy. say asem na mo kan no. Nigerians no do so pa o.
Asem na kan dey. On say me di kan ka say nsem wo nya nsem a ye bi atena atoto ayampia akaka nsem anya no kre. Nsem wo ya kin bibia da ho kle na rent asem a na lady yi kan ho asem. The man ba na say na say on say omo no dan no so omo je dan a dan no je dia ye business. O je dan no na wasesa no krom fo abegum. Dan ba ko na Ghana fo na say amutime je dan ba ko ni patete na egu ho no. Ono dan na waje no. O Ghana ni no o je dan say dan na wo je no. O je na bia no ebusuafo atinem. Na anopa wako adwuma wako team fifire wenya mfaso wenya bibi waba man kola didi ama wenya bibi ada. Bo ono no je dan na ono je no. Ono je dan na make sika from dan na waje.
Enti wo mo je na ma soa omo nuanom no abegum.
So they don't care amount to abeje wo.
Omo na amount na abeje no no. Dan na bia
not the problem.
1 year no kwa ya bia 10,000 no. Ono betimi tua 1 year bia 30,000. E dia ma landlord no. Sa 1 year no dwumedie na omu obedi wo dan mu no. Obetiate 30,000 na bro so ase nyamfaso ama. Just say Ghana
did. And yes, Ghana for them say Sikenibri so be yafemu.
Yes.
Through this Nigerian
Ghana for no Sikenibri na we yafemu no. No so ya de ba kwa. E wo se ye hwe na Ghana for no so yes say free because ye di sika Ghana ye di sika ene di enim. Ye bibia sika institution wo Ghana he ni na. Obenya nkofo mo be pie e di evidence anasa ba be ka se kwan ba ko mienu so no omo akwa ma omo ehu nyoma bi wo ho no ensem fata. Sika e di enim too much. And as a council, all the Sikadu in Bibria. Oh, my essay. Which ni na essay. Yanom no, omo mino, omo say, omo say, omo found. So, omo, they come with omo money more. And form of Hokra, no mark, say, omo could see no kind. And the answer to the no, they see omo the near Drusa and say, omo, when you uncle. So,
that what kind of make sense to me. Oh, there's a reason why into a more flooded many African nation because omo I say,
omo say, into the only option was to see and say. Omo tu kwan akobe be fufra and omo tu kwan so a say wo na wo ye omo host nation no say wantimi a hyehyem mbra ye ammo na mo sa liberty no tra sa keke a e bia mo be dru be bia o be count sa be nu hu kra say utimi jai nkofo ma ne be dru aha ye ne ye lady bia ba ko bi so no so nansia okeka nansem so young girl bia o circle ono so omo de ne be bo adwaman ye a omo jani esi krom o hu kwan o yiko no krom na oyi se mi kire wo se omo madam na yodi omo ba no so de oba akra na obebo adwaman no wa akra bo ahye wo no wa akra na okote yare a HIV obohu se HIV achewa na omo yiwe fi akra na de okokumase odokokumase nso na area hofo no sha se e bi obi ni ebe ye bibi ba ko mienu na okote yare na bia mo se ni ba sa aba mbayo no ho se we mu e wo HIV a no we you
no rotate
no we you kumase no mo de ko
Eastern region
ana be fufuro e na Ghana mbema ne so no yetu ye hofo we de se meka because I say mbema e wo Ghana ha ye mududo na no ye mpese ya de ni be se ye trouser nim bema o ye dwuma wo Ghana ha
die ne doso
bema o ye dwuma wo Ghana ha obepe Ghana nimba kama na oni na agbobra oni na agwoba oni na ahwe ebusuya ye mu bebre na no ye mpede sa oye djuma na onya be 30 40 a omuso mu de na efu efe de efu omu de na efu
so odi bani sika mo bebre
odi bani sika ha nti no se e de obeji ni ba ko 40 cedi na 50 cedi a ohwa e bi e de oye ni pattern a 510 is 500 cedis in one day nti no obeji na kwa ne ho sa na for 50 cedi bra uba ya na wati go no wati HIV na ma na kese
guys ye be na ebe Peter for 1 minute wrap it up man. Yes.
Asoma me wo kanyina ne say Ghana for ye emane ye ndia.
Yeah.
Ye safety ewe ye nsem. Enti ye sra Ghana for say munjina. Ena suban bi nso we ye ho nso mom ye nsesa. Because ye nsesa ye suban bi e we ye ho a e de how be den ebe brema da che ebe di edokono kwa. Ene say even ye have for a maiwa ni mu bi mu. Ene ebi mu etwempna ene ebi mu wo ba heart. Are very important. Say obiantu ne bafo. Say enkofa latani. Suban wo mojamu. Suban e wo mojamu. Omo fa ha mani no omo wo no omo wo omo no omo wo no. Suban na e wo omo so ne transfer. Wunimu no e fole na wunimu ne krom. Wunimu na busuam. Wunimu de wo omo fi omo titie. Wo behia no akra ha. Na wo ne na twempena ne na wo. Na so omo wo suban ti mo hwe ma se de mo kana and come on man ba he bo ahyawo
good to man ba he
bo ahyawo
great folks medin penifo be see eba beto so here but make this last message was Kwaku, please good evening please what does the law says when it comes to cars bearing foreign number plates because it looks like it has become a trend here in Kaswa where lots of private cars bears Nigerian number plates. I just don't understand why. Folks, Nina Ebedom Wesukoni said in your city. But the movie here, this has been the weekend frontline. Great guys by Minombe show. Ghana boys from the extreme right. Next to him, Peter Donko. Womun Nama Bonten. So guys, unimoma for any means biana bebwawum. No muntimi nye adwuma no wo ka wo ha febebom wo sika febebom anything be worthy of say ebetimi hands on movement no wo muntimi emfemuama enioma enkwenu wate anyakopon